So yeah, we have to consistently be a student of our partner and consistently learn, and that's the effort. That's part of the effort. Is
I.e. investment.
Yeah, i.e. investment. So I have a question for you. When was the last time you accepted last minute plans to avoid being alone?
Oh, when was the last? Oh, I'm actually proud of myself. I recently have had that come up quite a few times. Last minute plans to avoid being alone. I haven't in a while.
Good job.
And I think, to be honest with you, the reason why is because I actually like being alone. Like being alone isn't a fear of mine.
Got it. Got it.
And that goes into where we started with, like, just the self identity and investing in yourself. A lot of times, my alone time is those moments for me to invest in myself. Facts. You know what I mean? Facts. Like, I'm honest enough with people I'm dating to say, I don't want to be bothered today. But what we talked about in our first series, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. Our first episode on this series, I was mentioned like being honest, like too honest sometimes. And I've gone from, hey, you want to go out? No, I'm good. I don't really feel like being bothered today. That's honest, but how am I delivering the message, right? So the growth and maturity in that and wisdom in that is being able to say the same thing, but just deliver it on a softer playing field, right? So, hey, you want to go out today? Today's probably not a good day. You know what I mean? I don't want to disrupt your day with, what I got going on over here. Let's try this in a couple of days. Would that work for you? Now, if I notice that this person is consistently giving me last minute plans, now my conversation is going to be more tailored towards the action and not just in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, your pattern is you giving me last minute results last minute effort, last failed ditch attempt. And that's either going to take me to a place of I was your last minute plan and not your priority. And let me tell you about your girl. I'm nobody's second choice. So,
period.
Either I'm going to be a priority or nothing at all, right? And I don't mean that in a priority to other things in your life. Like, you have kids, I will always come second to that. Your God, I will always come. Your mama and whatever the case may be, right? I get it. But if it's always my bros or my job or my this or my that, and it's all these things and I'm always a last minute option, you weren't thinking about me throughout your day. You weren't thinking about me like I think about you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, oh, I'm scrolling through TikTok or Instagram and I'm like, oh, shorty likes steak and it's the best steak house that they said that's in Philly, and we've been talking about a road trip, and I think this would be a good opportunity for us to drive there together and get to know each other. And now I have put together this whole synchronized event around your like. And you called me Thursday night at 7:30, 7:45 on a Thursday night talking about some, hey, you busy? Can you throw on some clothes right quick and go with me to some restaurant? No. No, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if we still in that I'm trying to get to know you and put forth your best effort stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get dressed. I gotta do something with this hair. I have to find me an outfit that's gonna make these girls look good. You know what I mean? I have to put on some clothes that's gonna make that booty pop. I need to take my time. You know what I mean? Because I like to invest in me. I like to look good for myself, first of all. And then for my man. And you taking your time and not even giving me that effort to care enough?
Yeah. I mean...
And it's a regular thing?
Yeah, like a pattern. Again, watch the patterns, watch the actions. But more importantly, like, sis, if he says he, if they respond with a plan and a follow-through, good, thumbs up. If, he's defensive, he's like, why are you pressuring me? That tells you something.
Pressuring me for what do you mean by pressuring?
Like, we used to say the pressure is getting worse.
What's up?
Yeah, like it's not pressure, right? It's only pressure if you want access without responsibility. And I think sometimes men want access to you, right? But they don't want to be responsible enough to call, responsible enough to be intentional enough to plan a date.
Oh no, I disagree. I disagree. It is pressure. It most certainly is pressure. Absolutely.
Shonda said, rise to the occasion, my nigga.
I mean,
rise to the occasion.
I'm trying to figure out where the problem is. Yeah. I'm just trying to, okay. So I've told this story before. I think it was on a podcast, but I know I've shared it before. I used to mentor, right, at the church where we all have met each other in life. And I was telling one of the mentees that stop carrying yourself like low-hanging fruit. Right? So if you consider yourself an apple tree, peach tree, whatever tree or fruit, fig tree, I don't care. It don't matter. But you bear fruit. And if you are always making yourself accessible to those that just pick you up off the floor, or the ones that they can just get up there and grab, then there's no pressure.
Yeah?
Because I have accessibility to you all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I can just, but I'm not that one that's on the bottom.
Right.
I have excavated myself from the bottom.
Right.
And moved myself up to the top of the tree. Yeah. So it most certainly is pressure, my G. Put your big boy boots on. Because you know I can climb to the top of the tree for that. Yeah. Like I got the most sun. Don't I look good? I got, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't put their hands on you. Right? You're not bit off of. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like my father has come through in his phenomenal way and took those broken pieces and molded me into a better individual at this stage in life and placed me at the top of this tree. And you don't want to apply pressure?
Yeah.
Nigga, is you crazy?
Yeah, I think most men do feel pressure. Like, she pressuring me, she putting the press on me. Like, and again, here's the thing. It depends on how you respond to pressure, because some people don't want commitment, right? They just want access to your physical body or just access to your time. And
that's cool.
You know,
that's what you want to give yourself.
Yeah, like, it goes back to clarity. Like, what are we doing here? Like, because I agree with you. Like, there's beauty in pressure. Like, diamonds come out of pressure.
Facts.
You know, and just like the men feel like we putting pressure on them, women too have a level of pressure, right? We gotta level up too. It's not just on the men, you know what I mean, to step up and be intentional.
What's the ratio statistics now? 10-1, 12-1, 12 me's to 1 him. Yeah. So it's pressure.
Yeah.
It's pressure for me too. When I go out here and I'm not, men are physical. They see. You know what I mean? And so if I am on a dating scene and I'm walking into a place where there is potential diamonds, why would I want to look like a rough neck? Yeah. So when I get off work and I say, you know what, I feel a little froggy today. Let me go out there and see what's out here. And I go to a happy hour. Before I leave my office, I'm gonna freshen up my makeup. I'm gonna put my lip gloss on. I'm gonna make sure my eyelash is not leaning. You know what I mean? I might go to the trunk of my car and put on some higher heels. You know what I mean? I might take the Tory Burch flats off because I've been walking around the office all day and throwing on some, you know what I'm saying, some stiletto pumps.
You're intentional about how you show up.
So that's pressure. You know what I mean? If I knew that morning that I was going to make that decision to go to a happy hour, I'm going to shave my legs. You know what I mean? I'm going to put the press-ons on or do a quick nail polish. I'm going to do something to make myself more marketable. I'm going to invest in myself, because if that man is taking the effort to invest in me, his time, his effort, then I need to let him know that what you investing in is worth it. Like, you see me, I see you. Okay, check. Now I come with the conversation. And if you pass that test, okay, check. Now you've invested in the time. You know, now we done set a date and you made intentional plans. You've made an investment. It's pressure on both sides. You got to come with your A game if you want A game. But please Bama's don't come to me with C effort expecting an A result. I'm going to give you how you grade yourself. Like, if you deliver D, oh, I forgot this. If you deliver D, don't expect my A1 love.
Y'all gotta play that back to catch what she said there.
I mean, if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, just rewind.
Yeah, you know you know.
If you know, you know. like, don't, come on, man. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? We talking about investment. We started off like when you stop investing in the man, but when did you stop investing in yourself? That's my question.
My gosh.
The question is, when did you stop investing in men? When did you stop investing in yourself?
Yeah.
The moment that you stop investing in yourself is when you have a problem. Forget the man. Like, we ain't even got to him yet.
Yep.
Like,
yep. No facts.
And that's not just how you look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's your internal investment too. Like, did you get to your word? Did you invest some time with Jesus? You know what I mean? Did you invest some time in your self-awareness and your meditation? Did you speak life into yourself this morning before you walked out there looking for that man to invest in you?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, diamonds, the thing you said, diamonds are made by pressure. Yeah. We look at it, but you know what's inside a diamond? Clarity.
That's why, period.
That's what's inside a diamond, clarity.
Yes. Yes.
So if you foggy,
like, why are we working?
I don't want that diamond.
Yes. Yes.
And the clearer, the more it's worth.
The more it's worth.
Yeah. No, this part, the clearer, the more it's worth, right? And so even in your relationships, the clearer it is, the more it's worth investing. Hence the whole crossing the continent for my husband. I'm just bringing it back full circle. Like, I'm not fitting to cross the continent and visit somebody
that ain't got no A1 cup clarity.
Period. Period. Like,
I even invest in these plane tickets and flying continent to continent because you showed me that you got A1 clarity. Don't get mad at me if our dates are consistently at Starbucks because that's what you showed me. Like,
you giving me Starbucks energy?
You are giving me $5.99 Americano. Go on there. That's what you're giving me. So we cool with that. I mean, that's my baseline. We not even going to 7-Eleven.
Nah.
Coffee.
Nah.
Like, even though I like 7-Eleven. But like, you get the analogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on, my G. Like, you have to, the investment is in self first. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Then we can worry about, stopping or starting the investment in our significant others or our partners. But we gotta start with self.
Yeah. So, sis, always clarify what works for you and where you're at, and making sure that he matches that energy. So comment busy and we'll DM you how to stay calm and still stay clear, right? Because we want clarity at all times. So we don't need to be anxious, but we need to be clear.
I mean, the Bible tells us that.
Be anxious for nothing. So on that note, bye girl, bye.
Bye.